This is Cheechable LIVN, and I am your host, Cheech. Today, we are connecting with our bodies and our minds, and we have some amazing guests. First off, we are going to welcome Nathan Bowser. Please come on and
Hey,
say hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
So good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on today and coming to visit us here at Cheechable LIVN.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit. I know you are kind of a Renaissance contemporary, and so you've got a lot of things going on, a lot of irons in the fire, as they say.
It's true.
What are you working on right now? What are you doing?
Mail call.
Whoa, already?
Whoa! Thank you, Marisa, mail carrier. Thank you. Well, yeah, let's take a question from the audience.
Let's do it.
Maybe we can see if we can just see what's up.
Yes.
Seem pressing. So let's see. This is a good question for you. What is the most profound way immersive digital experiences have changed your life or the way you think? That says, how do you see that creating an impact on a larger scale?
Yeah.
So I think, tell us what your background is too, because I know we were getting into that, but then we can go back into the question.
Awesome. Well, it's the perfect question for me because my current passions right now are all in the space of augmented and virtual reality. You might be hearing it called the spatial computing lately.
Okay.
I work as the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer at Augmented World Expo. We are the oldest and longest running event series and community for people working in AR and VR, as well as those who want to be. I also, lots of irons, as you said, I also am the founder of Awesome Future Studio. We're a spatial computing media and strategy firm. And there I have my own interview series where I talk to people working in XR, not about the technology and specs, but about the values and principles that drive their work. And the hope is that by talking about people things, we can demystify the tech. So
that is just really, I think, really important work right now.
Oh, goodness.
You're bridging a tremendous chasm,
Nope.
So that's really cool. I mean, I know I'm already a fan of you and the things that you're doing. But yeah, let's see what,
So
what do you think has changed your perspective? And then how does that apply to kind of the larger scale?
awesome. I think I'll probably take them in two parts.
Okay.
2 bites.
Yeah.
So there's really something profound about being able to experience and see the world from a perspective outside of your own. And one of the really cool things about augmented and virtual reality is that it gives almost anybody the power to visit and interact with any time, place, scenario that they can imagine and beyond, whether it's real or digital, right? And so for me, being able to try, basically AR changed my life. And my experience was trying on augmented reality fashion filters and virtual try-on apps allowed me to better understand and explore and eventually uncover my gender as a non-binary person.
That's so wonderful.
And so, right, Snap and Instagram filters, being able to just pop into Snap or Instagram, try on a filter, maybe it's makeup, maybe it's earrings, maybe it's a sparkly ball gown in the privacy of my own home without any resources or danger or fear of being exposed.
Right.
Gave me the insights I needed to really understand something new about myself.
That's fantastic. I love that you can kind of prototype yourself.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. That's so important and unique How do you see that impacting in kind of a larger scale? Can you see that?
Oh, so this kind of personal impact that I'm mentioning, I think is least discussed out of all of the potential benefits of AR and VR. But I know that every single person working in the space has some kind of story just like mine, where they experienced the tech, it opened their mind, and it changed how they live and work now. And like a really quick example, if I can give it to you, I just got to interview Sabra Williams and Major Bunton from this LA area nonprofit called Creative Acts.
Okay.
They do basically art therapy and reintegration training for imprisoned populations in the LA area.
Wow.
And by giving hope and a view of what is possible outside of the prison walls, they're changing prison policy, they're changing the way that inmates interact with each other, and they're making sure that when people come home, they have the skills they need to meet contemporary technological America now.
That's profound.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, if there is any impact statement, that's the one.
Right? Like changing people's lives, giving them a vision of what is possible, and then giving them the tools that they need to succeed. And it starts with a 2-minute tour of Thailand.
Oh, wow.
And people who are incarcerated and have maybe lived in crime and in poverty and in prison systems their whole lives, seeing the possibility of a scenic tour in Thailand, transformational.
Yeah. I believe it.
Something to hold on to build toward.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I want to learn more about that. Can you give us where we can stay tuned to Awesome Future?
Oh, yeah.
And give creators an opportunity to link up with you at AWE.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So AWE has events this year in Long Beach, California, Singapore, and Vienna. Nice. Come visit, come be a part of the magic, come have that hands-on experience with all of the technology in the expo hall, learn from leaders. You can find me and Awesome Future on Insta and TikTok under Mix Nathan C or Awesome Future Studio. And I'm hanging around Cheech as much as I can. So,
yeah, I love that. I like the last one the best.
Yeah, find me here.
Well, thank you, Nathan, for coming to visit us. It's always a pleasure to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Well, let me give you a hug, and thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, of course.
Alrighty.
Am I walking?
I think so, yeah.
Hey, it's Mel. We're doing Who Carded. We're here with Speedo Cappuccino. We're with Dahlia and Joseph, and we're just going to be asking them a couple questions about their food cart. First of all, why the name Speedo Cappuccino?
Honestly, all of our ideas came to us when we were high as fuck. So, like, it started as, like, what rhymes with Frappuccino? Oh, Frappuccino's trademarked. What rhymes with cappuccino? I like men in Speedos. And just bouncing around. I don't know. Like, nothing really had, like, a purpose other than, like, to make us laugh and make us happy.
That's good. That seems legit.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a fun name. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Why did you pick the color pink? That's one of my questions.
I don't know. Probably the same thing. Like, it just makes us happy. Like, they offered us, like, black or white or green, and it was like, I like pink. And then they were like, okay, give us a specific color of pink. And we went through, and there was one called Beauty Queen. And, yeah, we just feel like some beauty queens, so it felt like it was calling our name.
And it's just such like a, like, anyone can wear pink, and it's just like a great color for, you know, whatever occasion, and it goes with everything.
Yeah, love it. It's very true. It does go with everything. What brought you guys to opening a food cart?
That's a good one. So the pandemic.
Yeah.
It hit. We were both unemployed. We, you know, were chilling, waiting for something to happen, and we're like, let's work for ourselves. And kind of just snowballed from there. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I like to say, like, our, like, origin story is when we, like, were houseless. Like, our house burned down from, like, this meth chef. And, like, he was obviously, I guess, maybe not a chef because he was not so great, and our house burned down. But we were houseless, And just like, we were just like brainstorming ideas, like fantasy ideas. Like, wouldn't it be crazy if we worked for ourselves? Or wouldn't it be crazy if we did this? Like, it was literally like, what if we won the lottery? Just like crazy ideas.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic hit, and we got like, we got the opportunity to do it. It was like, let's do some crazy shit. I don't know. It's the pandemic. It's not looking good. Might as well do something to make yourself happy.
Definitely. I thought the world was ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand. So, this food cart brings you happiness?
Yeah. Like, one of our, like, mentors or advisors told us, like, the business is for you. So, like, we really think about it that way. Like, if it doesn't make us happy, there's no point. So we try to make it the most out of it every day.
Oh, cool. One more question. What's the go-to menu? I mean, go-to item on the menu?
We have a lot of food and drinks, and she makes the drink menu, I make the food menu, and what is your...
Yeah, I feel like we're probably biased. Like, he has the food, and, like, because I make the drinks, I think they're so pretty. Like, so I would drink a shake, like, probably every day if I could, just back-to-back shakes. They're so good.
I think our crunch wraps are, like, it's like our signature food menu item, like,
Yeah.
we've been, they've been on our menu for, like, they started out as a special. We'd make them, like, really fat, like, big pound crunch wraps that we knew stoners would love to eat.
It's true. They're delicious. I've had your shakes too.
Hell yeah.
And I ate everything in my car. The smell was so magnificent. I was just like, I just devoured it in the dark. It was pretty great. It was actually really, really good, and it made me feel good afterwards too. I wasn't like, wanting to take a nap. I took a nap later, but that's because of the bong rip.
Unrelated, yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Dick Fitz on bass. Let her rip. A big thank you to Pro Time Lawn Seed for supporting everything at Cheechable LIVN.